Meda adesoma nyina ase wo wabote madaje asemuguso a mo hwe Adekye Nsroma said ye hwedwumede na semede to ahwefo nyina enimu no fifi ho baabi na mesande to dwa se putupuru ade bia bente no nya de se nanka yebetimi enya lawyer samijemfi nanso wotimi abomodena putupuru ni nyina no wotimi ahwiri de afaso ababe piemu ewo ship house United Television ye studios hasenti na ye ba bebo enkomo what's gold board ho ensem PMMC what's din ebinumu ebisa enye bia gold board no yes ba be yi edin PMMC no de free honom wana obi enso ebeka say na say 1963 yede sa dwumakoyi eba ye first said no mudin esitie esese mu ansachara ye be ba ya afede be PM PMMC sese yati gold board nti yede no ba be se obi so aka lawyer samijemfi ne pena so ye wo de ho ye juicy o yede Ghana gold nyina e chenensa menim sensem bebre wo honom a ewo wutirima wo bisa na me so kwa me bisa se enti gold board any day ejina ho ma den ni dwumedi a ebedi ankasa ene eden na ye nipa ba akofo bi ena akohye kokoa mu ono no ankasa equity ana we say yensem ni bia ye beyi ano de amount na sene so say ye di enkomo a ye ka ye gold ho nsem so a oh my Ghana ye de boy ho safo hene se ba gold nsem a ye di animu ye di mu akotene pa no unim se ba no eye global a ye wo London Bullion Market Association wo honoma ideally no wo mo na regulate price and as prices o mo de be ma so your mind na gold ho nsem no efa ekwan mu a ye ba bi brem ha se nyina o mind South Africa enitimi qualify tie ni yio wo mo no mo measures we be go through esa se gold nyese wutu ya na wo de akọ no mo na so me ese ato ama ni amawo the actual price and also price of my Ghana and as be o my bia ehia ana gold buo ye de be ma wo no eno na esombo pa esa so mo ma wo ebuo yie na wotimi anya emu emfaso yie se ba no galam say gold na wonim say qualify for na wutu no se wase nsuo friend say machines a wo de kwakotu enye kwampa so wo mo no mo so saa so enya bia ye betimi use saa measures no na ye de ate galamsey ho afi ho ana anasa there other measures a ye betimi use a ye betimi de akebe galamsey we nyina nkomodie ni bia a ye be edi enti ba bia wo bia mesrew kama ho kache wunia na kache wunia se wo mbe wo television a ko wo be pm Facebook any YouTuber UTV Ghana ye ho se wo DSTV channel 360 so no wo betimi ahwe wo no mfa ehon komobo nyina emfa mramedan ahwefo a wo mo ehweye enti sa bredi mensa aka lawyer Sami Jemfi managing director PMMC lawyer makoba
mejo so
ya da so se wabeka ye ho na ye bebo nkomo pa said your medical aka no dutuo na questions be brain na wo mutimo honorable akwa efria so si it's a good body say na muka say enye bia no ye ba be start and to start with no gold board e ba be si PMMC anayana anase be hyenase mini aba me da say dedi kan ma menchia atifo ne ahwefo nyina yes no correct gold board e ba be si PMMC anay okay. Because Yera Mahama believe in efficiency. I say uwo enyuma yokumienu no modwuma no mo ye no broni say intertwined ani ade na adwuma no unka ni nyina mum na ba akonye so uka ni nyina bom na adwuma yoku ba akoya o man ni nya emfaso kro na but at a lesser cost okay. Than to have enyuma bebre multiple agencies doing similar things and no mwa ma ye nyuso man Ghana sikeye ye ka go border de be ho asem ne ye ka ye adwuma yoku a oba behwe gold so e wo Ghana te said ye wo kuku board a na adwuma ne so mo hwe kuku so kuku kwan ben so na Ghana betimi afa so enya kuku dodo de ne wose ye bo kuku akuafo ne enya kuku dodo kuku no ne to ene ne ton hyehyeye kuku board na ye bibia ne quality na
quality nti Ghana you kuku a mwangasa wo omonsa ase omode do kuku but so bi ate ne kuku a otoma kuku board na kuku board ejina oman ni nyina anim akwa akoton yempo de kuku board timi eto yen start kuku season no kra no na kuku board akwa manzendwa so akoton kuku no se na be ya ebenyu bro ni sika dollars abagana abeto your central bank na de okokwan so akofa ade na ope dollars no so aye de enye because you need dollars na eche say sika sem no ebe pascal kra enti the same cocoa board arrangement no any eba be in the area of gold any a friend gold board enya Ghana ngwa na wubi okọ Guyana for mo Guyana gold board omo ye in the 80s and omo ye Guyana gold board and also one of the shining examples of gold trade in Africa, Tanzania omo a similar thing enti gold ye adea esumboa unyankopon dia dom Ghana enti ne to ene ne to no e was aban de ne ye den e de akiri na ye nhwehwe pa ebe mo ye sa adwuma no ye good to ne to no o manya so mfaso no medie Ghana for mo ye sa adwuma ne bi na ama Ghana so ye nya mfaso a e was ye den ye nya free so na okay
na me ba be share me bisa se nti emprempen yan de PMMC wo ho but PMMC Juma edie no ento board PMMC I mean checho I mean yenkwa bakose mukaka yati PMMC 1963 as Ghana Diamonds Marketing Board 1965 and aban na wo ho no e pass Emra Nsroma aban LI 401 I believe to make Ghana 2 1972 near Diamond Decree NRCD 32 near LI Minerals Marketing Corporation and your man to me for process they say marketing go on away but you can buy and sell gold TPMMC can buy and sell gold yeah dream about no we can also grade assay value and process gold yeah dream about no and the Juma Bako so be able to say, you bet me my license so be in Fanya then to me crata so be in Franco to gold. And the way and many more na PMMC Juma. But PMMC need exclusive rights, say on no quantity to gold. So they say. But Gold Board will have an exclusive right to say on no quantity me license say or more to gold. Me explain it one natural. PMMC any export function. PMMC need export function. But Gold Board is going to be the sole exporter of gold from small scale, like Cocoa Board don't export to cocoa. Into PMMC any?
PMMC no.
Don't to me and far gold and core to say the
right now we can, but we are not a national assayer by policy 2016. And Ghana yes, a PMMC national assayer. Just a gold you to the Ghana both by large scale and small scale PMMC was a regime determined purity. Okay. And see, I buy stop PMMC say man into gold be. Oh. So from 2017, PMMC was not engaged in gold buying. PMMC the answer will be over to the gold baby regime you determine gold purity, which is what we call assaying. So they say. And so we were not also exporting. Yeah, my man for license, no man to gold. Na ya assay. Last skill for so the gold kwa amanoni ane ayede na ya assay. Until 2022, November, getting into 2023. Ya kwa hochire mu no. And I'm buying na no tia kodwan so. Eyo Akufo-Addo MPP abai. E de nhyehyɛ foforo bai. Say there Ghana gold. Young person will be a best export to Ghana gold. I just a Bank of Ghana and the PMMC. So I'm going to explain something. You see what Gold Board is trying to do. No? Number one, the NTRCSA, and your first time. In the 1980s, 1989, I PMMC are not what the power to buy and sell gold. PMMC was a monopoly. PMMC Ngwana native to gold for Ghana. A lot of people don't know. Yes, what we are saying that Gold Board is going to do is something PMMC has already done before. What they are saying. But now buying this Kadodo or my PMMC to gold. And I go no turn and share and PMMC so you from so be into my PMMC boka. Okay. And then they could do baby a bank as my PMMC to gold. But for so many years in Ghana, PMMC na to gold. And PMMC na twa gold bo. Okay. Ghana. And Opebiana PMMC and also gold.
And the Boaba.
Yes.
You better only say.
Yes.
Okay.
In Ghana, the local market price. Now, so that is there. Mami explaining Bibincho. I want to give you 7 reasons why Ghana need a gold bond. Seven reasons. Now, number 1, proper regulation of gold trading sector.
Okay.
They say gold are ye to ekoto na manoneno. Ye ni regulated via Ghana say we adwuma yiko ba ku ni an adwuma ne say o hwe gold to ni gold ton so dabi. Ebi ni obi ni bia on ganjire me. They say amanfo say there are already institutions doing what gold board is going to do. What are they talking about? Because in Ghana, you will gold dealers who buy gold, and PMMC is the one who licenses them to buy gold. What they are saying? You more license or to gold, they can't export near there. Our capacity to even monitor them effectively and regulate them is highly challenged. PMMC, we don't have the structures and the resources to monitor and regulate properly the over 300 gold dealers I am on to mikratas or mutibito gold. And you're back. And then yes, also Minerals Commission in Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Almost also Emma license to exporters. O person will export to gold. I just call Minister for Lands on the recommendations of Minerals Commission. No, that's why my licenses. Almost year 61. So PMMC are licensing over 300 gold dealers of to gold. Then 61 exporters. But the export license allows them to also buy on the local market. So 2 agencies giving licenses who should regulate the purchase. That's number 1. Then what the mechanic say maybe not go PMMC to gold. At all. And a carne problems being I buy stop was a moment to go to be. And you tete one you say more licenses than to but more licenses no more Ghana for both or more Minerals Commission more license and PMMC more license Ghana for obi anywa or gold boarding. So it is capital intensive to engage in gold trade. So we leave individuals to go and find money to buy. And you be obi kita licenses but we sika or the beto gold. I just be a money sika. Into the NC, Indians, Chinese, any abrofo, any control gold trade in Ghana because of money we sika. Into Ghana for now muto gold no be any sika.
Me for say Indians and any Chinese no. Also what license need be to buy and
well because Minerals Commission Ministry of Lands ma export licenses no more de ma brofos ne Ghana for nyina.
Oh okay.
Enti obroni ne gi a
o san eso e wo to me to buy
inka emra ni mo hwemu pa ke ni se kokofom koto o se ko ma Ghana ni na PMMC ama ne license e koto brand but most argument is our license allows us to buy it is the reality ukota kwa baby you to go that omo na aye ho ma e to good. The Ghanaians are out of the market. They don't have money. Enough capital to... You see, the gold on the small scale market alone is approximately 3 tons every week.
Every week?
Yes, 1 ton of gold is more than $90 million as we speak. And every week, you're talking about over $270 million. In Ghana? Wow. So, here for Indians and Chinese, Ghana for no be no want to be competing. Because abrofoni bibiri to a omo export no through the legal means omo smuggle into omo cotton high price Ghana need to be in even though Ghana for ni be so smuggling but the person export to good no kwampa so no want to be in high price no be boka because to good wa obe transport to good no obe smelt good no to a fusi and it is chips e was working cabo na wunya bars o smelting cost smelting losses. Or the PMMC, I bet you 0.258% as a fee on the total value. Or exporter, you do withholding tax 1.5. In 2021, it was 3%. It's a 1.5%. Which we are income tax amount or more for environmental management 0.2%. enti ubetua free enti because of all these charges no India for ne China for ne want to good now do almost small good no omo export no through the legal means which means he say revenue was a Ghana nya sika was nya from ne nya dollars na so ma na dia support to cedi enti 2022 Ghana economy crash here no some guys 2022 year kwa inflation do 54%. The cedi depreciated by 54%. And then the cedi a dollar cost can you do 20 cedis is that okay? Yeah. Because na Ghana you need a day bia you betumi ayama the dollars aba. The eboa ma Ghana nya dollar na say you kwa mansan bia so ko bobosia in dollars Eurobond market. But 2022 near lock here we could not go to the Eurobond market to borrow in dollars. Obi aso so omo ye bosia biem. So we could not get dollars for those who needed dollars in Ghana. Omo ano musika wa ha obi yi ni sika koy capital flight. In 2022 you won't chere no. And about obi ani MPP for decided say and you go to no say they are buying be. Ye na ye ka say ma PMMC nye biem no. Say yes ye be. So by a fiat Minister Bujina Pomia Minia, I will be some questions. He said, you will need me. I will answer all his questions for him today. Or no, by a stroke of a pen or a letter. One co parliament and co chamber. They understand what we are doing, but they are pretending as if they don't know. He wrote just a letter. Said because of a Hochira Ghana woman in Yebeye gold for oil program. Henceforth, obi a wo export license nipa 61 nya ya suspend them license. Nobody can export gold. Enti obi a nkoto gold, ubetimi akoto gold, to gold abetoma Bank of Ghana through PMMC. For gold no bread PMMC. Bank of Ghana di sikama PMMC abeto gold no for Bank of Ghana. Na ya export gold na ma Bank of Ghana. Why? Because Bank of Ghana wanted all the dollars. And you know the problem that caused? Ghana ni ono di sikaka kreto good. Any exporters here moto PMMC good dealers. Who is the money Bank of Ghana with the same market or moto good? Can they compete with Bank of Ghana? No. Bank of Ghana's objective. Yes, Bank of Ghana's objective is not profit. Omo the issue money so say the economy is saying you pay gold at all costs because we need dollars. So omo can some better gold spot obi anywhere would do good with your spot price because it's a trade. You are trading to make profit. Okay. So you must buy below the spot price I turn am and send so. Now the Kenya the overheads at so now the first work at so no work turn a bridge no when so. Once Bank of Ghana came in and was buying gold at LME spots and at black market and sometimes above black markets. Ghana for no mukita PMMC license in obi adwuma guye.
Sometimes above black market.
Yes.
Wow.
So because of that, no, Ghana for no mudi go dwani nyina omodwuma yede. Because they can't compete meaning bebre a omajai gold trade no kra because it is no longer profitable. Baby
so obi anya wo dey call Bank of Ghana on ton ma wo as an
individual. Now Bank of Ghana na ma PMMC any nipa mi no me moyede or no a private company to me money dey. We ma 2 entities, 3 entities sika some go to good. And omo agwa mo sika no so dey am aggregators ka credit. Nti we nya Bank of Ghana sika ni bia wo adwuma gu. Because Bank of Ghana sika no one dey the third boarding. So number one, why do you need gold board? You need gold board because answer kwa na meko no. Bank of Ghana e to na azo no. Ye wo say Bank of Ghana sika no munya ne he no mo dey to gold. Omo free banks, commercial banks and at BDCs. BDCs your more crack oil bagana. The Bank of Ghana here auction. Wa wo $1 bia na do CDs akoma Bank of Ghana. Na Bank of Ghana jeje sa CDs no. From BDCs and banks especially. Almost also your general auctions for be a dollars. Yeah. Now do CDs akoma or do CDs ma Bank of Ghana no they are ma PMMC in aggregators.
To buy
na here dia ko to gold, ni akoton near the dollars na Bank of Ghana. That is the trade. Bank of Ghana for sika na omunya de tono entimi to go the war market and half
even omusika do nyina echi no
enti India for no still war market to be regulating to almost to be no maso asmogo because Bank of Ghana to go no export to wontua 1.5 tax enti say India ni to na so nkotua say waboka enti ono so to a ene de obey say obesmogo who tie me yeba and then say Bank of Ghana sika Anthony enti ba wo mia san so ka say myth Minerals Income Investment Fund. So Omona Ghana ye gold royalties about 78% eco. So we invest na Ghana ye sika free ye gold. Ye mineral royalties ye maximize that income. Almost also confer ye good royalties. Ye sika no ye na ye good royalties no. So almost de kwa man for so almost go to gold. Almost ye gold for forex. Almost go to gold. Ne cotton gold no for dollars emra. MEF. So Bank of Ghana is in the market. MEF is in the market. All with public funds. MEF for no. Almost the boss for the Bank of Ghana and competing. Because Bank of Ghana say price. Or say me to at the end of sports. And you have to me pay me dollars. And gold traders are PMMC are more license. When your Bank of Ghana sika, what you must say. Bullion traders or more exporters or more you have dollars, they are license. When your Bank of Ghana sika ni be what you might day. I say. And I MEF so about MEF so into MEF was forced to buy the gold at black markets and sometimes above black markets. Omo koton gold ne the dollars about Bank of Ghana said dollar no. Mon toma omo mu here. Seaboard, BDCs, the banks, some of them are Bloomberg. Na minu yaba, o koto ade at black markets. Now koto nya dollar. Now be $60 no at a Bloomberg lower rate. I say you can wash your friend forex trading losses. And internet say what say me fa boka over $90 million. Now this one boka $90 million na ye wan sika. E Ghana sika na ash.
Now, so
all because the trade is not properly regulated. You have multiple agencies. Bank of Ghana is buying gold. MEF is buying gold. PMMC has licensed gold dealers to buy gold.
With different prices.
Yes, PMMC itself is buying gold. Then Minerals Commission and Ministry of Lands has licensed exporters to buy gold. Who is regulating who is checking? So John Mahama said, let's have one organization. Amai Ejuma Yuku. Bank of Ghana jai gold nito. IMF for crash one prima montobi. Good for oil. IMF so montiasia. Into what is a new governor waba was good for oil was suspended. So what is here? MEF, the number person more than a year, but the market is not regulated. Mokwa mobeboka munyai. Na mun focus on core mandate of investing minerals income and maximizing it.
PMMC so mon call
PMMC my license, Minerals Commission my license. What do we do? Minerals Commission export is a buying export to good. Into why are you giving export license? In any case, export license now the amount for more MPP for you have a letter there suspending. So then what is the point in letting somebody pay money for an export license which he can use it to work? So panocha no obi enyai.
And no na honorable jina po asem no ebem some gold board eba beji o munjuma.
My reasons we will answer his questions quick for you. And to say PMMC ye man to me more. So ye answer ye enhancing the powers.
Okay.
Ye enhancing the functions. PMMC no. Yeah, enhancing the powers, the functions. Ye money 2 million money sika. Now ye said the from PMMC ni the gold board. Now so gold board no, a converted version of PMMC with more powers and more functions no. Since ono kwa ene ba beto gold no. Ye ka so ono kwa na beto gold na say obi say chese ne sabi je mfim kwa na eba beto Ghana gold no. The chairman say Omwa enka Ministry of Lands na be more license to buy gold. Na PMMC am more license to buy gold. Ti say omu nyina be boom back on. No mamba adwuma yuko back on gold board. Na one agency na be more license of nkoto gold. E ma buy. Na ya sanso am omu sika so nkoto gold e ma because omu ni sika a betimi dia to the gold on the market. So say aban papa aba ye ka omu nyina boom under one organization. The na ho den be so be aggregator no aban be man aggregation license so what the wo ahoden kese ya ma license ya the Ghana sika amount because what my guarantees sika ne share ya guarantee ni sika ni into wo fa sika no na fa ko boa gold ano ye den fa my like PMMC is doing for Bank of Ghana and other private agencies are doing for Bank of Ghana say ye be ma Ghana this year license to aggregate gold aban na ema o musika wa wo musika so a wutimi de yeden e ka ho eto gold ni bi ma aban but what is here then under this aggregator you were buyers tier 1 tier 2 buyers you were buyer ono ni sika ye keto bi okọ minus one wakoto gold no 100 grams 200 grams 500 grams e bia 1 kilo ono so ye ma na license one organization giving that license. Now, the another so also be office tier 2 buyer or also so man a license. And the buy see maybe we sika me person me di to gold ni nyina. Me di ama gold board with an aggregator with the necessary safeguards and guarantees. The aggregator selected based on an objective criteria also buys the gold through the licensed buyers. Na ye India for free grade anymore, ye China for free grade anymore. Broni bi ntimi beto gold wa Ghana. Oko India, Ghana ni bi anto gold wo. Oko China, Ghana ni bi anto gold wo. Wo ye broni na ope gold afa usika bre gold board. Ye de be ko sidi di ama Ghana ni onko to gold no fa mra ye be ship ya kokro. So the first reason why you need gold board is to have one agency regulating the gold trading sector so that there is no confusion. Number one, because the current system is chaotic. Minerals Commission and Ministry of Lands is doing one, PMMC is doing another, Bank of Ghana is in, and away in Paka Krebia Musika no Muto gold. No. They don't care about the rest. And that gold price in Ghana is the highest in Africa, and I dare say the world. And also so na smuggling because a bonnet thing they are not just a export to the true mrakwanso a meboka because me treat your taxes and the main smuggles and that is one of the causes of smuggling. So proper regulation. Number 2, the entity we hear gold board say na beya o mine no betimi track dollars are gold you to Ghana small scale teach you you too gold now you got tournaments so and caneno omo mukita export licenses na timi export to sa gold no e bi abrofo bi e Ghana for emra ne ma omo kwan say omo export to gold na omo fa 80% of dollars na emra not 100% 80% into to gold $1 million emra ne say at least $800,000 here for back
what time frame
30 days Bosome.
That's a month.
No. Yeah, because they say per dollars. Ghana, also, but we can say if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. The most important economic matrix is exchange rate.
Never could 30 days.
Say a percent dollar ever form. Let's see the answer is gold. Because gold, dollars change.
Okay.
2024 small scale mining. With all the smuggling, gold kakrana 18 years export to 63 tons. $4.6 billion. Yeah. Imagine you cutting out smuggling and channeling. Government is not buying all this gold. The dollars will come back within 3 to 4 days after every trade cycle. Because gold trade cycle
within what?
3 to 4 days. You don't need 1 month. And you don't need 80% of the dollars coming in. You can get 100% because I'm buying one export.
It doesn't mean say. Previously no na possible say a bit me the 3 days now when your dollar na
yes na gold no koton 3 days ni sa kan sika but emrana ma the coin say 30 days no for dollars in rent 30 days no dollar no we broche di open no the dollar na ya it's not dollar na ma they be twem aban go na export
okay
it aban export or export mo man ni nyina it aban wa koton gold fa aban ato afiri ho when you over so aban akwa export 4 days ya the dollar number the person ko kra oil the person ko kra sichiri the person ko kra more obi per dollar Bank of Ghana say dollar name okay enya fe ni say 30 days na fa dollar bra enya fe ni say fa 80% of the dollar bra ye pay 100% bi nua ba ya kasi ya carbon. So that is it. Instead of allowing multiple individuals doing the exports and the dollars doesn't come back 30 days no kra bibiri ni mra ne so. Now government says now I want it to come. What is wrong with it? That is I don't know about any person with just a letter almost suspending all export licenses. But John Mama say you are not following the law. The MPP 4 year put to prove you are suspending export licenses. It's not good. Right now you say you call parliament, you call pass the act of parliament making gold board the sole exporter.
Okay.
And then you say, I feel what you be sika man a license, if you also license, they useless, to be fine. Then they themselves go and sit down and say, but who you be a contract that are and your budget exemption. It's a whole conversation how they abuse that. Exporter ben only be the contractual obligation. Now exemption, you are selective.
Oh.
So right now, be transparent with the people. Have a law that makes government the sole exporter. And the bullion traders, me oma bring me letter. Oma we exporters no. Oma say we na here train. They are so happy. They are so because they say so person here exporter. Ne business partners na we broach na nkomo ma ono bullion trader ni sika so to go na export mo. He say there was all ya necessary sika no be ma ne partners we broach off tickets no. Omo dey break good board. Na good board assessant ko seeds dia ma no. No, they are too good at break good board. Now good board at shipping and they are command exporter. No. They are so happy. So yeah. Small scale miners, National Small Scale Miners Association say we dey pa. Omo boy abaso, omo fuaso, omo ne na etre marano. The General Secretary Gordonama is part of the technical committee. Concern small scale miners, people and almost say where yes, everything is perfect. Then the traders, exporters, and say this is better than MPP Abreswa. Bank of Ghana afa nipa kakra bia ma omusika se monkoto gold mai. Na ya nya Bank of Ghana sikani nyina yadwuma aboyen. Market. It is better to have this transparent arrangement where everybody can apply for a license to be an aggregator. If he qualifies, he gets it. Anybody can apply to get a license to buy for gold board. If he qualifies, he gets it. And government provides the funds for you to buy the gold through the system. And the gold no back to government. You the dollar within 3 to 4 days. Simple.
Application no more measures are or more follow. Sebia specifically baby a person will apply to no and near my mobile say okay say we say and sana we
yes and so they see I hope a license even from Minerals Commissioner you must meet a lot of conditions.
Okay,
same with PMMC. So that means reasons why we need good board. But I want to quick. Number 1, proper regulation. Number 2, Forex, getting all the necessary dollars back
to Ghana.
Number 3, protecting Ghana for our good trading, because gold board umrano emma yemfa Ghana sika mo bruni so nko to gold my.
Okay.
And bruni be anywhere your man a license on koji Ghana ni adwuma on the ground. So we are using it to protect them. Number 3, no bruni no wo sika bra gold board was me bruni wo India me pego.
And so no timi to as
now about gold board now the sika my. Na the Ghana for akoto abro.
Okay.
Na Ghana ni na nyamfa so on the gold trade. Who the when you go they said no. Then number 4, market access. Ghana small scale mining gold. What being o kasano which very nicely. So that small scale mining gold now you twinning na. Ye infrastructure to be no mining your fees. On the small scale miners they don't pay royalties. Into taxes and ye free or 1.5% withholding tax. And no move say those. And they pay VAT. And here I'm not talking about Galamsey. I'm talking about licensed small scale miners. Gold board works with licensed small scale miners. TNT now, omu gold no mutu no. Omu ni mwa. Miners no. Omu boy me nya dollars bebrebe no. En katebone kakra na afra na omu dimbone ama. Obi am beso be boa small scale miners. Enti most of them are informal. Just say they are not formalized. Omu ni proper corporate governance practices and structures to work. Omuni fidie papa yade mining in a responsible way, because you can have a license to mine, but your practices there may not be in conformity with international standards. And you go no mutu, even though they have a license, untumi nkoton Europe, untumi nkoton America. LBM refineries accept our good no, even though they have a license. But because there are OECD guidelines on how you should source gold. They don't meet it. But how can they meet it if they are not being supported? Sort of point I'm trying to say. So their gold, Ubuni say it is not, their gold is not traceable. Ghana, you need any traceability technology. And sana LBM for Europe for no LBM refineries no. Obobeto gold no, the gold must be traceable. Why? Because they want to know that the gold no utu ye no fa kwampaso na utu no. Or license. Na kwampaso na fa tu no. Child labor bianca gold production when you see chemicals born be a environment in the production. And to the gold no come more person who cry gold ni free ni born gold ni free. You need a system ni be. Gold board will buy. Gold board will pursue responsible sourcing and traceability. It will be a one license. There are about 5,000 licensed small scale miners. Gold board they buy be boa more. na omatimi a formalize your adwuma eno na National Small Scale Miners Association kan wasem no ye boa mo formalize your mo na ya boa wo mo amanya emfidie ne nyeme betumi amoma ye responsible sourcing na omu gold no so no there will be traceability say na be ya gold yen koton no only in India and Dubai ye betumi enyam LBMA market access for it so wotimi koton no this LBMA refineries e wona obenya boa e wo soro no wenya dollars bebre dia be boa Ghana na Ghana so wenya gold no fa so bebre if you don't have gold but until omo say they are what agency in Ghana today is supporting miners in the area of traceability. PMMC so ni scale de be. And yes, World Bank for more World Bank for traceability project and you $160,000. It can't do anything when it comes to traceability. When you have gold board with the right structures and the resources there will be traceability. It wouldn't. And na me de kwa say be I be no monti as I've seen social media almost say some agency say the trackers never fight galamsey. And baby
some better machines some more in supporting
because they say you know miner no or license wa mining gold. One ton gold na ma smuggler India ni and China ni. Wa ton gold na ma buy. Gold board. Abaya koton the dollar na ba aboa unim say small scale miners e what Ghana nyina de omu gold ma gold border every week gold board bet me at least $200 million about my
week.
Yes, and if we are able to do that for 6 months our dollar be less than 12 cedis. Imagine a hoto e de be Ghana for nyina. Imagine the impact of that exchange rate stability and that significant drop in the dollar rate because BDCs they consume more dollars in Ghana. We have $400 million every month. So we be craft farm, petrol, ni diesel, ni Ghana. $400 million. That's $100 million a week. But if government, but the gold on the small scale market is 3 times that every week. So if we have money to buy the gold and bring the dollars in, that problem is solved. And you be who say CDBC enya one. So mine be a obo aban ma aban enya gold akoton the dollar abano. I was say yentimi mo mu nyina prekope because you say ufiti prekope twisi kura moja ye eba ye ni sika na ye betimi dia bo mu nyina ba ye be selecting the best among them, those who have the proper structures, good production values, any other who are mining responsibly. You see, be mamo support through equipment financing. And when DC manifesto, they should go and check. And the gold board in our manifesto, miners, geological investigations. Because miners no muku too good na. Omu ni baby a gold ni she. Omu ni technology a detect gold no. And I just was say asase na anza na wenya gold no. Na was say asase ni baby anza na wenya gold na o kata amana no so a obre oboka. Into onye kra. But so what technology papa e boa no mani hu gold nintemo a the destruction of the land no any the reclamation cost no e be ye kakra bi. Are you getting my point? It you see e be boa mo sa kwan no so. Then number 2, wo hu baby afidie no ade ba ko e ha mo pa so mo ni fidie papa ye de mining environmentally friendly equipment. Into the oya alluvial mining no the washing plant e washing nsuo na na de akwa kogu water body mo. It is a say, yeah, fight is our problem now. Well, that is the work of Ministry of Lands and Minerals Commission to fight galamsey. But there na ye gold board, you bet me aye aboa. Miners now mama you good because they are licensed and they are doing responsible mining. No. So washing plant no mu use no. Yes, our washing plant that na washing you kugu a certain baby soon to be yes our tailings dam and they keka hona. Give them a processing plant which doesn't use water. And then you will gold catches, it doesn't use water, it doesn't use chemicals. You will processing plants which don't use water or chemicals. They process your good, whether or a hard rock or alluvia. And the good thing is that the recovery is 96%.
And almost 100%.
Exactly. So your license miner, even the environmental degradation will form, reclamation costs here will form, but also gold recovery, gold will so was little damage to the environment. Now what I mean to say, was a nipa de nipa. What do you feed mu bi na feed ni feed papa kra. I was so to be track here feed no. Now we making sure say obi in far buy feed nko illegal mining. because a total be will be a license pass or a license small scale miner, and so no the or the concession or also license or the illegal mining. So how do you check it to make sure say these miners who will be formalized and we will support them, help introduce traceability technology into the value chain for them, and also support them with geological investigations and equipment financing. If you papa you mining kwampaswa and sense you and sense say na say asase kura wo those are why you the catas mining sites now they have excavators, they don't have dozers there. The excavator is supposed to excavate, the dozer is supposed to cover the pits. But we are giving them but what systems are we putting in place to make sure that that is not abused? And then your friend geofenced trackers. Geofencing. Why we hear me biano, you can Google geofencing. And on here and abe for choir. It is not only used even in mining. These transport companies, logistics companies, geofencing tracking or monitor or vehicles, making sure say o far there na was about the bab 1 point I won't mean for man for baby.
And usually we stop it baby then they get the indication.
Yes.
Ujina hono then the minutes I would
yes. So if you be our mine you put in the geofence tracker because Ghana every concessioner license that should be concession GPS coordinates our minerals commission or platform your friend MCAS. So on that MCAS platform you have the coordinates of all concessions. So if I'm supporting Abena mining concession a one man's way to be your coordinates are there. It is programmed into a tracker. If you didn't me de mouse no ye de ashim. To me if you no call Prince Obim per concessions we in adwuma. The tracker is registered to only work on that concession. What the track concession no border e be gina because they will immobilizers. E be to me if you no is connected to the machine, air technology. So what try from our control room we will stop it.
Okay.
We to be a move machine I just say coin. And a lot of people don't know about this. So let me educate them. Not even educate. Let me provide more information, in all fairness. The air cano amount of it is the law in Ghana now. Ghana passing, but I said that is what we should do since 2020. But the politics in T, we were MPP. Yes, I'm in he's really clean it. But I don't want to buy a passing brand. I'm running a friend of Minerals and Mining Regulations 2020, LI 2404. Who full name now? Minerals and Mining into brackets mineral operations, tracking of earth moving and mining equipment regulations 2020 LI 2404. I have the law here. Ghana I am say in order for us to be able to fight illegal mining, every machine will be on any concession, it must be registered. And what's on the FDN Minerals Commission, my register FDN. Now you register FDN, we will register it to a specific concession. Now the tracker action. Now you monitor FDN the area on my site on based on the tracker. I will bet you are monitoring fees. Ni na wamre anymore. Every person here, but they themselves.
When you now honomo.
The implementation is a problem.
Yes,
so the law is there, but implementation is a problem. This is the LI. Let me read it to you. Minerals and Mining Mineral Operations Tracking of Earth Moving and Mining Equipment Regulations 2020, LI 2404. Or say, a person, regulation 3, registration. A person who intends to use an earth moving and mining equipment for a mineral operation in a specific mining area shall register the earth moving and mining equipment with the commission. The commission is Minerals Commission. Despite sub-regulation 1, where a person intends to use the earth moving and mining equipment in another mineral rights area, that person shall re-register the earth moving and mining equipment with the commission in accordance with these regulations. And 2% what the equipment be quiet mining now. And I just will register. So person will you freeze that area hono. And the another area you must re-register it. Why? They want to tie equipment to mining areas. This is what the law says. Then over 4, regulation 4, installation of tracking device. The commission or a person engaged by the commission shall install a tracking device on an earth moving and mining equipment that has been registered with the commission, subject to the payment of the prescribed fee by the owner of the earth moving and mining equipment in accordance with the Fees and Charges Act 2018. Then 6, marking of earth moving and mining equipment. The commission shall record the chassis number and conspicuously mark and label all earth moving and mining equipment used for mineral operations within the identification code assigned to the earth moving and mining equipment upon registration with the commission. Then monitoring of earth moving and mining equipment. The commission shall monitor. It is the American TV that they think it is so novel. It's a lofty idea.
So the way is it projected or no? That is.
Okay. This is an example of geofence tracking. The commission shall monitor all earth moving and mining equipment used for mineral operations using installed tracking mechanisms and systems for surveillance. Yes. Because it is not being implemented. Yes. So we are saying, say, and your gold board never fight illegal mining. It is the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. The Minister for Environment and the Minerals Commission. But yeah, no, good tongue. Okay. But say who koto gold. Now who to gold no dey be from Galamsey near. You'll be promoting illegal mining. That is why in the medium to long term there was here making sure say obi a all responsible mining go na gold board betting at Tony gold. Say only licensed and formalizer will go do nyato for. That will become a disincentive for illegal mining. What about I guess that smuggle near Chelsea. So that is where Ghana must go to. Ghana must get to a stage. We only buy responsibly mined gold. We must get there. And you can only get there when you have a gold board formalizing them, training them, capacity building, supporting miners with geological investigations, equipment financing. And in the equipment you are giving them, what to more about I didn't know more equipment. The mining, this is how the gold trade is. A miner has a concession, but 60% of the miners don't have money to mine. So they go to somebody say finance me, mami infidie. Dodo na mo musika, o ma uni infidie. Na me fa infidie ne mine me too a me ton gold na ma 15% discount and 12% discount. Na me the discount na to infidie ne ka. What they say? Some crofo no mo de miners and excavators do aye the say asase no. But if government is the only one who is regulating this sector and buying na, who are buying at the infidie ne miner na. So buying there one fat track and shame like the law says are buying Odifo. We are not able to check all these guys who are giving equipments to miners and the miners themselves who are buying their own equipments. Because if you can track the equipment and you can have geofence trackers in them, the problem is half solved. Because it means that real time you can see what is happening at every mining site. And if there is illegal mining, you can stop the equipment, real time.
Working.
That is why we passed this law in 2020. But we have not been able to implement it.
But now, Yansha said, gold board, a banner so more funded equipment now. Mobile directives, ama lands and natural resources are implemented. Our law, okay, and I said now, no more. Ministry of Land, they are supposed Minerals Commission. There was or enforce some run. Okay. But you see, state agencies can always collaborate. Okay. Enyo masadi eso moto efidie ma miner. No me tell wa we efidie awako han ana awako tumpo a. Emra ne se e wo se wo be register efidie no. Na ye de tracker shame. Se na be ya ye betunya monitor. E na ye ka se no yo modwuma ba ye good board no.
miners you are responsible miners some of them go to brain near cotono mining sika yenya dollars Ghana economy gina ye ma ye nyina ye ho toye exchange rate no above $4 above one dey na wo se ye boa wo mo se cocoa board okoto cocoa no nyamfa so na cocoa sika ni bi ayenya free cocoa mo na ye cocoa scholarship and ye cocoa akwan me boa
yeah.
And then you had to weed size, no fertilizer, President Mahama, or the Makuko for. It is a mine aboa ma good board and Jessica, you feed money in feed. But I was saying feed papa environmentally friendly mining equipment. And the equipment, say your papa crana nipa de obe to me the aya de bonintino. Yeah, the tracker machine. That is the checks and balances. I been making sure the person cannot deviate. I don't know, I'm not on TV that. So I just took my time to read the law to you. For you to know, say it is something that implementation and it is one of the surest ways of dealing with the problem. But let me finally give you 2 reasons why we need a gold board. Value addition. Good. The Ghana bit me nyazon faswa. I was a good new tour. Yes, such them. Now you the nyema bebre. Also good. No, the more you refine, if you refine and you use it for jewelries and other things, pens, near the and unya higher value. But on my near a good coast. And then the whole Africa you produce good chimbia. Now can you believe but can you believe sir you're good no? We still export it in raw form as scrap good dory bars. Your bare 5 refineries for Ghana, none is working. And because institutions were that na good board by there. Bisane say institution men in Ghana or refineries in Ghana, especially Ghanaian owned refineries. Senebeya we can add value, we can refine the gold and add value. Jewelry industry Ghana agu. PMMC your subsidiary PGL. I thought there be a gold or modebe here and some adea near Ukraine. Individual jewelries, jewelers, why? Because the here you good, me boy. Gold in a Bank of Ghana also or Tony ne. Mefeto. Exporters to be a to open fasubu or to na boarding na would you well and bit me at no board. At that high black market because gold is sold in the Ghanaian market. LME adjusted to purity and black market and sometimes above black markets. Jewel abeni bit me at top. E dia ababe ya suma de akoton wenya mfaso. Gold no cry. There is no agency CC or Ghana or what power say. You gold na ye to ni Ghana no yemfa 10% emma the local jewelry industry. Ebi ni ho. So what's the PMMC na nya ye wusika na yakotosa gold na ma. What authority do we have? Because some of those buying they get their power from the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Export bullion trader no minister and a man a license. How can me PMMC tell him say we go now toy for this percentage my locally near fanya jewelries? Bank of Ghana PMMC need to me. Yeah, crown ye mama omo. Into omu to go there, better catch a Bank of Ghana say my this chunk of it near fanko ye jewelries. But if it is gold board, and gold board is the one buying in the medium to long term, gold board can take a policy decision that we want to add value to our gold. Before we export gold, you move from dory bars, we are refining it locally. The refining charges should stay in Ghana. Number 2, we should set aside 10%, 20% of the gold we buy, setting aside about the local jewelry industry. Bibi to say go souk, go to Dubai and look at what they have done with gold. What could Dubai go souk? Do what when you say so Dubai only go back or come to go to home. Because more go souk. I don't Ghana any go souk. Because no, you don't have any agency pursuing that value addition policy. Gold board is going to do that. So what you
factory I'm be refining and I say old factories now why I mean abandon and I know mo be revamp na mo dia ya.
Oh, there are refineries already about 5 and we are exploring the possibility of partnering with some of them and supporting them.
We said we see then it means say gold board mu here a lot of money to operate. And here for fund the be free here for naba.
Okay, so you see, number 1, there are you will nipa be mu here gold, okay? of course, as a government agency, a better fair, so buying by my seed funds through the Ministry of Finance. Say, Ian Fankoye say, Jumano, like Bank of, like any other state agency. I buy it to me, I set a revolving fund. Say, my mom will see this. Mon fan told good, na mon fa dollars and bra. It is a conversation ongoing. Into red law now, the Ministry of Finance is one source of funding.
Oh, okay.
Another source of funding is more here dollars. BDCs is here dollars. What am I saying? Banks is here dollars. But they know that the fastest route of getting that dollars is gold. And they will see this now. They call my Bank of Ghana. Not Bank of Ghana. They are brave. Now they can bring the CDs directly to the gold board. Okay. Maybe for you good for forex. Not seaboard for more CDs. Seaboard here, the chamber for bulk oil distributors. No more make CDs from their members. Oil importers, bulk oil importers. CDs from members. They come more fan to good and more dollars and so all that CDs, from BDCs and banks will also come to the gold board. And here one more and dollars no more pay. More amanone. They pay you gold. They're from off takers. They are refineries. No money is a good no say why would you seek a equator? A be a good no munya or pay good nibi. So they pre-finance the gold purchase. Or maybe gold board was say you say now what you be a supply 1 ton of gold. And the money sika no dollars carry forward. Yeah, the amount moko to good na mon famre. A be at a certain discounter. You know you be agree. So we will get funds from off takers. Or more manonia or more pay good. Our more dollars be bre. Dollars ne ba e ka Ghana. Ubi a open dollar be nyebi e mesi de day enya hode. What about that measure say? If you don't have gold board, your ability to attract those off-take funds is reduced. They say PMMC are attracting and getting because Gonini him say PMMC need exclusive right to be able to buy the gold. But once gold board on kwana it be license you be money to gold no. Obi him so bro sika say to gold man na gold no binya. So then omo pay gold no omo de omo sika be bro. The upper dollars in the CDs bebro. A buy so we sika or the CDs be ka because say ye sika e betumi ato gold a one market nyina gold no will be smuggled. Obi di ba ko India ni na China ni oto because we need license won't be export into obekwa smuggle. And gold board is there to lead the fight against gold smuggling. Ade be anywhere you smuggle the Ghana CC echen gold. You too gold power. But do na no efa baby 2021 no nim gold do aye 3.4 tons the whole year. 2024 was 63 tons but 2021 was 3.4 because abino ede withholding tax 3% to gold so and people decided say omo better 3% na fi mine na ho but omo ntua ma buy so they will withhold but not pay to government. Or withhold free mine and I buy say until the 3% to no a ton of no a smuggle and faso I buy in yes can 3.4 and then the moment take tax and so about 1.5 gold board but there will not be any withholding tax. You use our tax in free.
Oh wow. And talking about individuals will be pay dollar obetimi e the gold no aba and I say obi pay gold obetimi the dollar aba and I say obi pay dollar ni adna yenhwe say obi me bia me abena as an individual na bia obi ache me gold me sha e we nimu omo amudi tumi ama omo say omo nto no omo ho e na me kwakoton me gold ama agisika na say metim bia ba mo ho direct abeton de ama mo
ope dollars now kita cedis
me gold.
Now, yes, you can. The right thing to do would be to bring it to the gold board.
To gold board.
Yes.
Oh, it will be can walk into you. Now I'm a Tony gold amamo.
No, gold. No, offer kwame so ninya.
No, it's said the make
gold.
For instance, be obi ache.
Oh yes. Oko Guyana, that is the law. Obi be chew gold. You must sell it to the Guyana gold board. Because you hear gold, no. Why? The main thing here, you gold board, no, you dollars. Ye per dollars a bagana. So the be CD be nya ho, you be up dollar be benya bi ne ho atoye. And gold is our surest way of getting enough dollars to stabilize the city. Number 2, gold reserves. Bank of Ghana here gold reserves. But small scale mining gold no. Because I am for kwampa so ni etu a processing tino na any traceable tino to me found Toma LBMA refinery, and if LBMA any gold need to more to me found can gold reserves. But once you have gold board pursuing responsible sourcing and traceability and supporting these small scale miners, training, capacity building, formalization, equipment, financing, and all that, all these miners you support, because they are doing responsible mining, their gold can be sold to LBMA refineries. And therefore, we can get more dollars, more revenue from that. And also, you can add it to the gold reserves of Ghana. And foreign income generation and gold reserve accumulation. Gold reserves, that is why you need gold.
Meaning, and also in your traceable, LBMA, in order to be able to sell it to them, you can't, have it in gold reserves.
No, you can't.
Okay.
If LBMA doesn't, if LBMA does not approve
of the
does
gold,
not certify your gold, I cannot be part of your reserves.
Oh,
it
okay.
can't.
Talking about
Ghana, you produce all this gold, but look at our gold reserves. From now, I would like to answer Bujinapo questions, but lastly, the issue about pricing. Obi can say, oh, any mobile price gold trading is like every trade. The price of gold is determined based on demand and supply.
Okay.
Number one, market forces here. Number one, demand and supply. But number two, the motivation for profits. Because of good, they are not in it for the fun of it. Or the good, just an obey obey faso. That's what I say. And you share a man say of gold. Now, who say this is the price of gold? It be a LME. London Metal Exchange price where man same just of gold. Now and only for 24 carats. But if you are good now, what on the Ghana near 23 and 22 carat. It will be reduced to that carat board. What am I saying? But born in dollars, what they buy cedis. So you need an exchange rate. Currently they use black market or a higher rate than black market. So you need to use an exchange rate which makes sense. Because I buy to at black market. Now we turn at Bloomberg rates, dollar no at Bloomberg rate or commercial rate, I buy a boka, sika nebeshe. So we are minus agree on the pricing policy. It's just a major thing about say better good simple and ateku. Gold board is going to have a board of directors, and on that board is the governor of the Bank of Ghana or his representative, not below the rank of a director. The Minister of Finance or his representative, not below the rank of a director. The Minister for Lands and Natural Resources or his representative, not below the rank of a director. Small scale miners in representative ewo. Moto gold traders no representative so yede ewo. Large scale mining companies represented by Chamber of Mines representative wo. Ye nyina na ye kwa kwotena se na ya kire se gold ni ye beto ne sei. Are you getting me? It will be any way to me CC miner. Will be any way to me CC trader. Because all their reps are there, and the guidelines CBR must be published in the Gazette. Our reports will go to the Minister for Finance and Parliament. So at the end of the day, we will buy the gold at a fair, competitive market price. Because if you don't offer a good price, now they will smuggle the gold. But that doesn't also mean say the Bank of Ghana be above black market anything in the Bank of Ghana aboka almost mujai no anything na me fa aboka $90 million no mo boka na Ghana for ni bitua they say the Bank of Ghana say kutua recapitalization levy what you say so come the interest for some you didi you hear good interest say then you should go and buy it and I'll trade your price. If you do that, then the traders, where would they get their profit from? But that doesn't also mean you should go and buy it at a ridiculously low price, because you'll be cheating the miner, and the miner will have to smuggle. And until a price arrangement I hear discussing now, there will be a guaranteed price below which you can buy gold from a miner. What price I will take gold below a certain price? Miner no report why a license.
Oh, okay.
We want to protect them. Na miner in Yanisika, trade in Yanisika, China ni India for the moon trade anymore. Na Ghana for me. Now gold ni no Ghana for ya more licenses no ekotwa no more dia bre gold board we ya buy na buy na export no the dollars number 3 days it obi say when you say gold board be omo to gold ni no madwuma bi go afa no madwuma be koso say no madwuma gu because of the Bank of Ghana na me fe no just say but afa no madwuma be koso because India for the Chinese full free Bank of Ghana free me free aka Ghana for nko a obi a gold board amane license ya sans wa mo musika omo di to gold amaye it's the same arrangement like cocoa board does. Cocoa board on quality be to Ghana cocoa, but wama individuals licensed buying companies LBCs. Na cocoa board are more seed money. No ma ko bank asanso akopese omusika ye den aka seed money no. No mo di akoto cocoa. No mo di cocoa na break cocoa board. Na cocoa board are more margin. No mo nyamfaso no mani age. Na cocoa board so I export to cocoa no. No the dollars ni nyina abre Ghana. What is wrong with this?
It's my now no. One more I'm be empower mo edi sika mo no bi ono so bi obekwa ko pay loan abeka ho amani sika mo ye dudi akototo gold na
ana off fans e bi an partner dey work with amani sika account yeah
e ba ne sa na mo be ma price rate a mo be to every
yes
and mo dey brem so a e price mo be to dey amamo
exactly
say the be mo so be
that is the only way the trade can make sense because say ade no ye to na mansan dwa so 1 cedi now kotono Ghana dwom breme 1 cedi 20 pesos say maboka bento
okay
it is yeto na manzembia so 1 cedi now kotono e bia 95 pesos 5 pesos bi da so a e betumi cover the costs the transportation costs the smelting costs and smelting losses your asset fees your shipment cost and when you are shipping gold to a place like Dubai there is a market discount. The gold cannot be sold at the international market price. You must sell at a discount. There is a refining charge. You must pay. So, among of us, I hear some people say gold the international market price the other and one on the international market price the one and then why are there traders in the trade? Why are there traders? They are traders because so you buy it at a reasonable price. The discount must be reasonable. The miners know it. And the traders know it. But only the miners need to be required. Gold board in the market, the miners are until Bank of Ghana came. No, miners no more at the mercies of Indians and Chinese who control the money. And it say other a sellers market, but a demand and supply. See, can you for gold purchaser a born a for. So I told the India for na the hold back the cash. Let's see can you. Then the miner is forced to reduce the price. And now, Bibi to me see the gold market is very sensitive, and sometimes say incident be seer. What to say to Abaniwe before handing over on 7th of January? What to say yes PMMC? Ni pebinum ko worker say good ni export to gold be momo ko chase van be my own colleagues ya me money there. Who him say SMDC and PMMC was not as saying good. Who him say don't come gold bought from huge. Why? Because omo ano mo too good ekito omo ni nyina no mu nyatofo nipa no to kwa say no enva into better board so COVID time miners were forced to sell their good at about 10% discount. COVID time.
Wow. But
if there was gold board and come on tell me good no for sir because there is a ready market for you and there is always available funds to mop up the gold.
Okay.
But if you leave them at the mercies of private people, they will become a cartel. When they hold on to cash, you either smuggle it or you give it to them at the price they want. But if it is government, and government is the one doing it with you, because on the board of gold board, small scale miners were and they are some of the most intelligent people you can meet. Traders were nobody can manipulate the market that way. Avi, was it honorable former minister for lands? What are his questions?
Also, it said the PMMC, Bank of Ghana, lands. Gold board ebe juma ejuma.
How?
It's as omoma license, but mabe mum na mobile license no ede amount juma.
Bank of Ghana na omoka so onko too good in good for oil no. E kan ko an wabo. A Bank of Ghana na ngasa si good for oil no wejai. PMMC, you go dealers in one year more license. And the PMMC say you be increasing to me. Na ya manajuma more. PMMC na na convert ya in good board. So there will not be PMMC and Gold Board conflicting each other. But what you say? Then why be Minerals Commission because why in the Juma giving licenses to miners, leases to miners to mine.
It's more buying the pay and
the buying and selling of gold is gold trading. Value addition. You remember in Ghana, say promote to value addition. Responsible sourcing and traceability.
So does it mean say Lands Commission
yes,
buying and
that law will be,
and
yeah, the export licenses no be
no so omojuma
na so one can say twem ono na di kan twa letter minister yi ono abo bujina po ono na 2022 and 2023 we letter say wa wo kita export license wo de wo kita license o a wo to me say wo betimi export o so ma won export for gold no you can buy but you can't export for gold no for come Bank of Ghana I don't know export or why did he ban those export licensees from export? Why did he ban them? Mumisado. No banning or movie, no. Bank of Ghana, nipa ka krebi no mama music obodi to good. Omo maka no omo for mo anon kopim dying. So what is he talking about?
Now you better say PMMC egu anase nguye.
Hey, PMMC ejina na so pa ye adwuma.
Na nti just say mo go through process me na
say na yes adwuma but you see the point is that baby gold board adwuma na was here no e buru PMMC to me so say many can chiro mu say PMMC no it has not always been PMMC.
Yeah.
From Ghana Diamond Marketing Board to Diamond Marketing Corporation to we were even Precious Minerals Marketing Corporation. Before in 2000 we became Precious Minerals and Marketing Company Limited. And the PMMC, this will not be the first time PMMC is being changed from one state to the other. Because it was once upon a time Ghana Diamonds Marketing Board. For good reason, it became Diamond Marketing Corporation. For good reason, it became Precious Minerals Marketing Corporation. For good reasons, it was changed to Precious Minerals Marketing Company Limited. And for good reasons, it's being changed into Ghana Gold Board. What is wrong with that? Same workers and even more workers, more functions, more powers, more revenue.
Okay. Into Wono as a director, are you permitted to buy gold for Gold Board? You as an individual?
No, you can't. The law, you see, I'm not going to
Gold Board.
But that would be conflict of interest. You can't do that. It
would
be in the Act of Parliament. So what would that board be so? Now when the board company be interest or company more, you must disclose that interest.
Okay.
So there is a legal process. I say parliamentarians. I did be a member floor of Parliament. As an MP or an interest in it, you must disclose it. So there are laws governing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Until now, so Juma, Nipa baby. Okay, come to think of it, PMMC and I said that Gold Board mobile run 24-hour policies.
The assay lab will run 24 hours.
Okay.
Because it's here, you know, PMMC is the national assayer by policy, by any legal backing. Gold Board by the national assayer by law.
Okay.
So say small scale for good, assaying one method, large scale different method. We are saying no. Small scale gold and large scale, assay. Assay means the determination of the purity of the gold. No, use one method. Now,
first and then different.
Who go the free Ghana economy, the right purity and hence the right value. Now, last skill for need to have taxes, royalties are my and taxes are my. You must also to have the correct taxes because currently the system is very porous, and Gold Board bus anya many no ebesisa. Yeah.
Okay. Inti now no say your PMMC na say kwa kodane Gold Board. Other institution be baba beka ho na mabom aye Gold Board and I say just the PMMC no but
the PMMC is what is being converted. Okay. But there are certain functions from existing agencies like the grant of export licenses by the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources which we are taken away.
Okay.
So that law will have to be amended. And see, there are some amendments to the Minerals and Mining Act and some laws. What I make I say withholding tax of 1.5 because Bank of Ghana is not paying that anyway. So either than that is not fair.
Okay.
If we are all in the market buying from the same market, one is not paying tax. The other is paying tax. Then straight away it means that one is disadvantaged, the other has an advantage. You can't have a market like that. So if government is the sole exporter, say cocoa who export to a tax because cocoa born export. So then if gold board is going to export the gold, then you don't need a tax on it. But ibenya mfaso mfaso no kwan ben so gold nanke ye de kwa edi 30 days ansa na dollar ba na dollar no so we ba 80% be na eba na companies be brain this anhyehyɛ ye no so no ye be solve that problem no ye ko ton gold na 3 to 4 days dollar na be den e be ba obi opɛ dollar bia be den e be nya bi na afi so gold ne ton no minus ne boya so 0.1% kra na buy benya ne sem faso a over a period na ye sika pa and say sika na bi ne ye de beboa minus na ya train your more capacity building ayi na ya mo fidi papa ye de ye mining kwampaso with geofence trackers and also so bit kwa support galamsey ko a Ministry of Environment and Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources then gold board wa gold na we aban dwuma yeko we to adwuma ban dwuma yeko we to agu Ghana fo a say dwadie no agu o madwuma no isi sa de nyina na fi ho India for the China for the nyina so yi o mafi Ghana fo nko a me pa just what say any baba
license ne be ma India for and China okay
we foreigner you can only be you can only say be open gold. You come to the gold board as an off taker. You give us money, we'll buy the gold and ship the gold to you.
And
but we will not allow you to go to Takwa
to go and buy.
Also to be there buying, competing with Ghanaians. We will not allow.
But say be a China ni and say Indian, you know, be partner with Ghana ni na be a wa financing No, say no the money sika or no or financing mom to buy the gold and bring to you. Sana metre. They said the licensed ones and mama to me so mutimi to gold more empower.
No, the financing must come through the gold board. Okay, I understand what you're trying to say. Yes. Obi see me with India. The person me Ghana ni bi sika wa to go the Bremen. So the partner will route the money through gold board.
Is that still a scanner fast room? Often command as an individual.
Because you pay dollars, Say the party is scanning $dollars.
Okay.
And the gold board will account to a Bank of Ghana. Into the dollar to my Bank of Ghana and $. Now Bank of Ghana amount CDs. We need all the dollars.
Okay.
No amount CDs bra.
Okay.
Because me about it me solve what's our dollar problem we are. Or mine will be a home beton.
Galamsey crab be free one.
Oh yeah.
And me I'm so interested in the trackers system no.
Also the think Minerals Commission nya ho de o de yes our tracking system yeah. Maybe that will not totally eliminate illegal mining, but would have reduced it considerably. But they are not able to implement it. In the end, they say anytime we have the capacity to buy equipment to support small-scale miners, we will track and monitor the equipment.
Okay. Lawyer Nkomona ye de pa e so aye be. Na ye kwa me pese we myth be a free hono me de bi no timo we sector the juicy power omo come omo ye I mean the whole body on it on mon share Jumeko mon share Ministry of Finance say ana
gold board will be under the supervisory jurisdiction of the Ministry of Finance and even to some extent Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Support be a person ya small scale miners be no. Minister for Lands and Natural Resources say any shimwa. Wa makwanya wontuminye. But as an agency we report directly to the Ministry of Finance per the law I drafted. It's not been approved yet. Okay. So the
1 year na say ndru.
Gold board. As I speak to you, the law is ready.
Oh wow.
The Attorney General is done with the drafting of the law.
Oh, okay.
On the technical committee now, Minister of Finance stay all the reps from Minerals Commission for Eka Gold Board Technical Committee.
Okay.
MEF for 4 Bank of Ghana 4 small scale miners gold traders various consultants, lawyers, Obampejankasa lawyer, solid. It's very solid.
Okay.
There was extensive consultations. And all stakeholders and just say, the pioneer support. Into extensive consultations are yeah draft and a proposed bill. You can call it legislative instructions. Minister then Sasha say Attorney General I am running in area. You hear any news na what we more man penny be my approval.
That's quick.
This week we are hoping that the president will give us executive approval or cabinet will give us cabinet approval this week. And we are hoping that before the budget is read, the Minister of Finance would have laid it in Parliament. It the bill will be laid in Parliament. A Parliament, it is in the hands of Parliament. But I don't think even the parliamentary process is a bit troublesome. Maybe free say because there is Bank of Ghana is still buying gold through PMMC and other private aggregators. But gold they will on kakra bi ne yeto. The akano you miss say one neto. Na dodo send omo toa omo export no through mrakwan so. Dodo na eto gold no they are smuggling it. So we are losing a lot of dollars, we are losing a lot of revenue. So yetimi bo sa de we ho ban ye fight gold smuggling. Na ye here IMF bailout. Small scale mining sector can give us $5-6 billion of dollars of inflows every year. Or even more.
I am a policy company
$3 billion. And also, yeah, the amount sope. And so, small scale mining $4.6 billion in 2024. So, minor smuggling.
And how you know the gold?
Always, but it's the most valuable asset we have.
Yeah, how
and sometimes you hear people, gold, mobile, BSID, the current system is not helping.
Okay.
If it was helping, Bank of Ghana would not have gone into the trade. MIF would not have gone into the trade. It was well intentioned, but they went into the trade within the wrong policy environment.
Okay.
And I'm just a problem with you. And let me say this finally. The EPC here with gold is the same thing we are doing with diamonds currently in Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Ghana, you be a bit matter diamond.
At all.
There is a process for buying.
Diamond, no way to say gold.
Diamond, no work a crabby. Your free be Kimberley process, and only the top diamonds responsibly. Ubi any bit matter diamond. Ghana more top diamond in your normal office with PMMC.
I see.
Open so top diamond. I just hold the sika bread PMMC.
No, I told you.
The PMMC amount cities. Now what follow la kwanso di akwa koto. Now the diamond ne breya ya export to the amount. So it is not a totally different. It is to make sure say and for swa I also mining your free gold mo, be it dollars, be it revenue, the sabeka. Na Ghana for was a dready mo. Yet be a bomb who buy from Chinese and Indians on my same market, and even from state agencies on my same market. Now yet me add the value to the gold. Yet me enhance market access for the gold. Yet me dia carry gold reserves at the Bank of England. Now my Ghana I found it to my paper. Me that's it.
Yes, so yeah, that was a papa business for putu prunia maybe a buyer nanken say lawyer Samijen fee ewo hase now so ni nyina mu no watimi afam ababedua lawyer da se pa ye aso honestly ye aso pa wo womre no wadaja wanya ede ama ye nti lawyer Sami Jemfi na ye managing director ma PMMC a enche bia ebedane gold board na ne ye ne no etwetwe nkomo wa Adekye Nsroma so nti na menemu edi nkra ne saseda kese enkomo bibia wo jebre a wo hwedwumedie ma memfa seda so ensa ma mempanyimfo nyina it's that's a make Mr. T every Dr. for this thing. Na me producers Mr. Bimpe and the sound room I mean the OBB as a body and so for chemi into the entire crew mo na hihye dwumedie na me de menima ba betena sei aba abegenti aseda pa na enko emfa ema ne won so a wo fi a wo jebre meka saseda kese wo de went me ne ya nsa se okopi mo UTV Ghana you stream it live or wait me a dwumedie ni nyina e de efri o mamenda Rubis GH ase wona ne wo siesie me ho ye wo heritage month mo enti me sere wo ahofoma de enkire Ghana enti me da Rubis ase pa wo so pese wo siesie wo ho na wo ho ye fete se de me se wo ye oba bema wo ware siesie for efa traditional where ho ko ade a frɛ no e wo 0548 0176 96 0548 0176 96 saa so na cute cat palo na ye miti ho kama obepie mu abeka junction na adjacent Ecobank no oni ne di nchemu me so kona wo sekosisi utie ho pa midin dia bana chei boche odumfo hu ye mobo na ode ochina domia eye Independence Day enti onyame nka wo ho na wonti ne mu ncho dade da akoso mo fidie and the United Television ye de premo kase so ebeto aso ko bebia makram